Imagine living in Sri Lanka over 2,000 years ago. The capital is Anuradhapura. The island is one of the richest kingdoms in the Indian Ocean. Now imagine, a woman takes the throne, not as a queen beside a king, but as ruler of the kingdom herself. Her name was Anula, and according to history, she poisoned her husbands, her lovers, even kings. By the time her story ended, the chronicles say 5 kings had died. She became one of the most controversial women in Sri Lankan history. But is that really the whole story? Our main source for Anula's life is the Mahavamsa, a Buddhist chronicle written centuries after she lived. It tells us that Anula was originally married to King Karataga. After his death, she became involved with the palace guard. Then another nobleman, then another king. The chronicle claims she poisoned several rulers to place her chosen partners on the throne. Eventually, she stopped ruling through others, she ruled herself. Around the 1st century BCE, Anula became queen in her own right. That makes her one of the earliest recorded female rulers in South Asian history. Think about that for a moment. More than 2,000 years ago, when much of the ancient world was ruled almost entirely by men, Sri Lanka had a queen governing one of the region's most important kingdoms. So why is she remembered almost entirely for poison? Some historians believe the Mahavamsa portrays Anula negatively because she challenged the political and moral expectations of her time. Others argue that the chroniclers may have emphasized scandal to explain an unusual period of instability. The truth is, we simply don't know exactly what happened. There are no surviving letters written by Anula, no speeches, no diary, no contemporary account telling us her side of the story. History remembers her through the words of others. Eventually, Anula's reign came to an end. The Mahavamsa says she ruled for only a few months before being overthrown by Kutakanatissa, who founded a new royal line. With that, her story ended, but her legend lived on. Whether every detail is true or not, Anula forces us to ask an important question. When history is written by others, who gets remembered as a hero and who becomes the villain? Perhaps Anula was exactly as ruthless as the chronicles describe, or perhaps she was a powerful woman whose story became more sensational as it was retold over generations. We'll probably never know, but one thing is certain. Over 2,000 years ago, Sri Lanka had a queen who ruled in her own name, and that alone makes her one of the most remarkable women in the island's history. Sometimes, the most fascinating stories aren't the ones with all the answers. They're the ones that leave us asking new questions. Do you think Anula was a ruthless murderer, a misunderstood ruler, or is the truth somewhere in between? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments.